is not even going to pick out their main thing. And let's go into the draft to find out more then.
That's going to be Game 2 draft that we're seeing here. On the blue side, it's going to be Team Saiyan. And on the red side, it's going to be the victors of the first round, MYA Junior. Same bands.
Same bands coming in, and this is already setting up a precursor towards a pattern that we're going to realize.
That
whether or not we'll be able to see more of a pattern will be interesting. Aurora being picked out.
Aurora already locked in for the side of them, so we are seeing that Chao and Saber coming up from Team Saiyan now.
Russian Fredo picking it out. What do you think about these two picks?
I think it's really sad. It's expected. If you're not going to be picking it up, you're going to be giving it away. But ultimately, you want that good initiation. You want that good knockback. Minotaur, unsurprising once again. That's being locked in. That's there.
Mr. Zerf picking up the Roger. King Zlatan picking out the Minotaur. So what does Too Easy for Jep go? He's going to go for the Eudora. Hawkeye goes for the carry. Wow, this is going to be...
Not quite locked in yet. They still have time to change. The carry is locked in. Eudora waiting just a few more seconds. It looks like it is going to be with Eudora over there. We talked about the need for a little bit more CC to stop out the engages coming in. Will they ultimately go for another Mia play?
Wow,
we have to hover.
I said it. It seems that Mia is going to go for Mia again.
And the lock-in comes through. This might be a reoccurring nightmare that you never wake up from. Every single game, the same thing. And it is completely soul-crushing, gut-wrenching to be seeing it because I don't know if they can find a strategy to get around this. Eudora does provide the CC that we talked about, in able to stop her, but will that positioning work in the favor? We will find out soon as we get into Game 2 of the Malaysian finals of the Mobile Legends Southeast Asian Cup.
Wow, 2017, and man, oh man, I don't know. This Mia pick.
Are you still lost for words? I mean,
I'm still trying to process it because
why not? I mean, you saw how well it worked. You saw it. You said you gained confidence in it. That's there. It's not broken for them. They did not find any faults with it. They were super solid. Rinse and repeat.
But what kind of adjustments can Team Saiyan do, though? Because you have to understand that they did make some adjustments in terms of the draft. Let's go find out in the game. But let's continue this conversation as we go into the game. Now, they have made the necessary adjustments. They have the pressure. Excuse me, they have the damage that's outright. And they have a little bit more CC now.
They need to invade the jungle. They know that Mia takes one wave and then hits into the jungle. They need to be ready to catch her out. Stopping her farm, stopping that flow of experience and goal. If they are able to focus on her, you are knocking down one of the strongest pillars. And maybe the Colosseum that's being built in honor of MYA Junior might just fall.
Well, the thing is, in order to get to Mia, you got to worry about the damage sources. There's the Hayabusa, there's the Aurora.
Well, it's really about now, right? So you see, first wave being taken. Once again, you see Mia going back into the jungle. Every single game this has been done. Surely the teams must be noticing this, but they aren't responding to it.
I'm quite surprised though. Hawkeye will be able to go into the side and he can actually try to get as much information as he can. Oh wow, that three-man invade over in the top side though.
Still a little bit early for a complete all-in, but it does send a message that three of them are on top. Once again, the complete opposite split that's happening. Minotaur at bottom. Johnson's not exactly the best person to be under turret.
Oh, Hawkeye taking a little bit of the shorter end of the stick, being poked out that way. Slowed down slightly.
We are seeing back up top. We are seeing Eudora and Saber as well, helping them out.
Oh, look at that. Members of Team Mia coming in to push out the creeps.
The proxy.
The proxy is real.
It's really making Johnson's life that much more difficult.
The thing is, when you don't have creeps to actually freeze the lane, the waves are just going to push all the way to your turret. And if you don't effectively last hit, you're going to end up denying yourself the goal that you need.
Well, unfortunately, this time around, you don't need to last hit. As long as the creeps die, you get gold.
I mean, not the same gold that you get as last hitting, though. So as it goes on, though, they're going to be pushing it off over on the bot side. Hawkeye trying his best to sustain the damage. that's coming in, but it's going to be...
It's a sliding losing battle. 2 minutes is up. Guess what MYA Junior's doing? Turtle time.
And exactly so. 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the previous game as well. They already rotated towards the turret, the turtle.
I mean, look at Mia, about to hit level 6 already. Engage does come in, the punishment does go on. First blood to Hayabusa, the tri-lane from Team Saiyan, doing work, getting results.
And it seems that Team Saiyan trying to breathe in life towards their dreams of representing Malaysia at the MSC. However, they have to worry about one obstacle and one obstacle only, and that's the amount of heroes that are going to be getting in the way of their charge towards King Zlatan.
At this point, we are seeing, with the top turret being taken, a potential rotation down towards the middle and bottom lanes is going to be a high priority for them. They need to alleviate the pressure in the bottom lane. Johnson cannot hold that for very long.
Well, they need to relieve the pressure over on the bot side and the top side that's happening. I'm liking what Mia Jr. is trying to do right now. King Zlatan going inside the jungle, trying to get as much advantage as they can, trying to scale really well to make sure that that's scaling into the mid
like
game.
They're going in, they're setting up for the engage. Going
the flicker. Oh, hello, Kuja. Kuja with the stun.
Combo.
Oh, here comes Hawkeye, though. Here comes Hawkeye. They got to be careful, though. Hawkeye is going to be there to deliver the damage. Fredo tries to get in close, but will not be able to do the damage that they need.
So there is the returning coming back. It is equaled out now 1-1, but the goal lead already eking away 1,000 ahead in the favor of MYA Junior.
Well, we're looking at King Zlatan right now, over in the mid side, pushing it out. And look at the damage that he does right now. That means that he's got some really decent damage, really decent items on him. And I would like to see a little bit more proactiveness coming in from the side of Team Saiyan to push Team Mia to their breaking point.
I'm not even sure what their breaking point is. They need to discover what this breaking point is in the first place. And I think they need to do it this game if they want to have a reverse sweep. Because if they don't find out where the limits of them are, where they crack, where their weaknesses are, they won't be able to exploit it. It's going to be a grope in the dark for them. 40 seconds till Turtle spawns up back again. And look at that. Mia took the top Hermit, joining Hayabusa down, stealing away the bottom Hermit as well. The goal lead swinging almost 2,000 away now. The engage does come in. Minotaur completely caught off guard. Carry gets a kill. That's going to be another engage. Aurora as well. That's a second kill for them.
Oh my God. Team Saiyan coming back in with 2 kills in that exchange. And it seems that Team Saiyan slowly breathing life into their hopes.
With that, we are seeing the goal lead shrink a little bit more, but Hawkeye, ooh, very, very, very low. Hayabusa is able to manage that off. On the other hand, a lot of action going up in the top lane, but still not being able to translate into a severe push. They are reaching about that 10 mark. Look at the amount of damage Carry is doing, trying to abuse the mobility that's there. And we still have seen a trade going back and forth.
Oh, gotta be careful though, Jake.
No turret aggro on him just yet to be able to punish. We're seeing Carry now deciding to go around, take Turtle away. Will Hayabusa be able to come in from the side, or will
Oh
Mia
wow,
come
Jake
in?
9. Jake 999 tries to get it, but will not be able to get it. Luckily enough.
And the engage happens, the shutdown.
Thunderstruck!
Eudora working for them.
Oh my goodness, here he comes though. Holy cow, he's coming back. Turning it on with the triple kill. The wipeout.
No, it's not, sorry. There's Hayabusa still at the bottom.
The Hayabusa still at the bottom, close to a wipeout. I thought it was a wipeout as well. And it seems that Team Saiyan is bringing it out and coming back into this game.
This really is working out for them. So we asked what they need to do. We answered with more CC over there. Eudora managed to take her out from the fight. Equalizing it now, it is 1-7. The goal lead completely swung into the favor of Team Saiyan, and they are ahead by 3,000. They have Lord and they have control of the game.
They definitely have the control of the game. However, for the side of Team Mia Junior, it's never too late for them to actually come back into this. There has to be some adjustments that Team Mia Junior has to make.
It's far from over. It's just a little bit swung to their favor. We are seeing Lord pushing up that top lane. And that's going to be A-okay. It still leaves the bottom lane and the turtle that will be spawning up soon yet again to be coming up in about a minute and a half time.
Very interesting turn of events right here. Before this, it was close to 2,000 goal advantage in favor of Mia Junior. Now close to double of that advantage in favor of Team Saiyan.
Well, that's an easy 4,000 goal lead now for them. Carry going up top, making sure Lord is completely escorted. You also have Eudora up there and waiting in the fray. This is going to be a quick turret.
Look at that, Fredo pushing it out hard and fast. And members of the other team,
the whole
members
team
of
is
Saiyan
there.
coming
All
in.
5 members on both sides posturing, waiting for the Neverbird engage. The Lord starts stacking out a turret, a little bit of damage, and all the kick in all the way there.
God! He followed him across the map, and that was a nice shot over the wall by
That
Rush.
split-second timing rewards him.
Oh my goodness, Roger, Mrs. Zerv gets a kill though. He's got to be careful. This is the reason why you do not pick the same composition or the same type of heroes over and over again.
I don't know if that's really going to be true, but the execution here really well. They were a little bit behind, but the momentum they picked up is really doing them so much of favor at this point. But it's far from being over. The goal lead is 6,000. Turtle is coming in 15 seconds, and they will be totally taking that away. Eking out ahead. What does Mia Junior need to do? Let's ask the reverse question.
Now, wow, I never thought I could be asked that question today. Mia needs to realize that the tactics have been found out by the side of Team Saiyan, and they need to understand that they need to adapt the situation.
I think they just need a good Minotaur Aurora engage.
I think so too, but the problem is, coming in from the side of Team Saiyan though, is the fact that they can't seem to get it onto them because their rotations are just really aggressive. They just turn on their aggression meter to 1,000 and decide, you know what, let's bring the fight to Mia Junior. And it seems that they were listening to us inside the studio because they're doing exactly what they need to do to win.
Maybe we're just really good predictors.
Maybe. I still haven't predicted $1 million win though, but anyway, yeah. Going into the serious part though, pushing it off over in the top side, you see that King Zlatan and the rest of the members of Mia will be hanging out over on the, tilting up inside the base, trying to defend the pushes that is coming in.
I think what Mia Junior's answer to this is really getting Hayabusa to just do the split push.
And it is fairly working. They are creating some breathing space for them over on the bottom side, which I think is great. However, it leaves little to be seen lah.
It definitely, Death Bush. Jaws music, cue.
Dun, 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 dun. That's not Jaws music, but it's, you know, that waiting sound in the elevator. Oh, there you go, the triple sweep. I told you, it was worth it. Mega kill by the show. I told you, friend. I told you.
The Death Bush always pays. You just never know whether you're
3 seconds before the Lord comes.
You just never know whether you're going to be on the receiving end or your opponent's going to be on the receiving end of that surprise you wish. No answer whatsoever. Johnson at bottom. Maybe they might get a kill onto Johnson. It doesn't look like it. Lord once again secured for the side of Team Saiyan. And they are fighting back tooth and nail. 8,000 goal lead. 2-9, 11 minutes in.
Wow, 11 minutes in, 2-9. It's a very good differential here coming in from the side of Team Saiyan. Team Saiyan has definitely awakened hard and fast, and they're looking to basically push this game out and try to get as much advantage as they can. They do not want the gap between them and Mia Junior to close.
Well, it's interesting because you see Carrie already hitting that level 15 and Mia still at 13. What a reversal from how it was last game. And it's just really showing all the additional levels and experience from the towers, from the map show that they're putting on, is strangling them out.
Really shocking indeed, watching these two teams go at it.
They need to break the whole of what they have. Now, Minions are going to be tanking up in front. Lord is behind.
Oh wow, the way of the dragon, but lucky enough the ace was able to flicker in away into safety.
Salvo goes down.
And the turret will be able to go down, and they decide to go for the split push over in the middle side as they're pushing it out. super minions are going to be
The
going
engage
towards
does
it.
come
Oh,
up.
wow,
It's
that was
good.
a beautiful Minoan Rage. However, will he be able to get it out? That is going to be a kill by Roger onto Saber. They've got to be careful as the pigs of retreat are coming in.
I mean, even still with that, you lost 2 turrets already. The immediate rotation to the bottom, that siege minion just making sure that carry. Look at that machine gun of a hero.
Oh yeah, I mean like the DPS that Carry provides is just unreal, especially
Johnson's going to come and tap it.
up. He did that 4 times in this game.
It's like a boop.
Yeah, it's just like a beep, and he walks away. And here he goes, Fredo, getting onto that turret, getting onto that turtle, getting more and more gold and more experience for the trouble. 10,000 gold advantage in favor of Team Saiyan.
It looks bleak.
It looks very bleak indeed. I have a bad feeling being a fan of Mia Jr. and being a fan of Team Saiyan. It's hard because I'm teetotaling between both of these teams.
Mia Jr., if they want to come back, they need to do a death bush and be really successful about it. Or they need to mount an amazing defense. They need to make sure that Mia is safe. There's quite a number of things that they need to be doing. But guess what? There are no bushes in base.
I mean, there are no bushes in base, and
You can't hide.
the only way that Team Saiyan can, Team Mia Jr. can actually do something about it is by hoping for a mistake or praying for the miracle 5-man Minoan Rage right in. I mean, they got to get a
It
perfect
certainly
world.
is possible. You can get, if I'm in Minoan Rage, you could completely lock them out. And you do have at this point that level 15 on Mia, which means her split arrows could be decimating multiple members if she's kept safe enough.
Well, definitely coming in here, it seems that members of Mia Jr. are just more content at defending the base, trying to stall out the inevitable.
They don't want to push out. They don't want to risk it because they don't really have vision about what's going on. Now, Lord coming up, 35 seconds on the clock. Mia Jr. needs to be able to push out and wait exactly what they're doing. But if they aren't moving out as a team, in fact, Hayabusa is still pushing out the bottom lane.
They got to be careful. They really got to be careful.
Good, he's coming back. I was going to get real concerned about that play.
I mean, Hawkeye, he does have the immortality and he will be able to sustain the damage coming in, but whether or not he'll be able to get it to his team in time.
It's 10 seconds. They are moving out. Oh.
I have a feeling that Fredo is just going to be pushing it out. Roger and...
Down to half health.
Oh.
No response. They will not come in time. And it's going to be free, completely done by Carry.
Looking at the amount of damage and lifesteal, it's absurd that Fredo is playing Carry so well.
Really good team management over here and map control. 11,000 now. 3 to 9. 8 towers already taken down. And that is the 3rd Lord slain by them.
So pushing it out, they're going to be trying to get that bottom turret as well. That is why Johnson's over in the bot side pushing it out because he wants to get that wave.
That is a big wave. Lord going to be charging down
and this is going to be a split push. This is going to be a split push until the end. That's going to be started up by Team
Carry's
Saiyan.
not quite with them. They could look for the punish. They do have a small window, but that window is closing as Turtle spawns out, and Carry's going to go grab that so quickly.
Oh wow, 1,410. That's a lot of damage in those auto attacks. Can you imagine?
Turtle only managed to do 2 auto attacks of his own to Carry.
Just amazingly done.
Look at the Lord swing away that giant sword.
Yeah, I mean, Lord just swinging away.
The engage does happen.
The engage does happen. Will it be good though? Look at that. Fredo on the side. Goes speedy and hits so many. Gets another kill, but gets taken
Mia
down.
does come up with a kill that's there. She's able to defend still.
Too easy for Jeb. Pushes it out,
But
and we are going to go into game number 3.
It is going to go into game number 3.
We are going to go into game number 3 between Mia Jr. and Team Saiyan, potentially going to game number 5.
That was a real good... Look at the happy faces. Oh, yes. That's really nice. We do see Chow, MVP, and Roger as well. This time around, Mia not being able to do what she had in mind. On the other side, we do see that Carey making significant progress towards what they wanted for their team.